In the previous video, we talked about an animal that lives in the water, and today, prepare yourself. Because what you're about to discover might completely change the way you see one of the most charismatic, expressive, surprising, and incredible animals on planet Earth. Seals. Creatures that look like they walked straight out of a cartoon, with huge, round, shiny eyes, bodies as flexible as wet rubber, and a slightly clumsy way of moving on land. But underwater, they reveal a level of skill so impressive it would make any Olympic athlete rethink their definition of speed and efficiency. Today, you're going to dive into a deep journey, far deeper than the ocean these creatures call home. You'll uncover secrets, evolutionary strategies, surprising behaviors, family dramas, hunting abilities, and even bizarre facts that very few people know about. Take a deep breath, because we're about to plunge into the icy waters of the Arctic, swim through colonies that look like entire cities, and observe one of the most fascinating and contradictory animals in the natural world. This is the hidden universe of seals, an animal that deceives by appearance. They look cute, they look fragile, they look needy, with those eyes that seem to beg for a hug. But behind that innocent face is a skilled predator, resilient, adapted to survive in some of the harshest environments on the planet. Seals are marine mammals belonging to the order Pinnipedia, which also includes sea lions and walruses. But true seals, also called earless seals, are silent, camouflaged specialists that are extraordinarily efficient. Their bodies are living torpedoes. Their fat layer, the famous blubber, is a masterpiece of natural engineering, and their senses are finely tuned tools designed for navigating an underwater world. Make no mistake, seals are much more than a cute face. They are survivors, where seals live, and why seals inhabit everything from polar regions to tropical beaches. But most of them prefer cold waters, and there's a reason for that. Cold water holds more dissolved oxygen and supports rich ecosystems full of fish, a true feast for these mammals. However, surviving extreme cold requires brutal adaptations: a thick layer of fat for thermal insulation, a highly efficient metabolism. The ability to reduce heart rate during dives, short, dense, waterproof fur, surprising mobility underwater. If they seem slow on land, in the water they are like ghosts. Fast, flexible, silent. Predators and prey don't even notice when a seal approaches. The evolution of an aquatic machine seals emerged around 20 million years ago. And here's the curious part. Their ancestors were land animals resembling bears. Over time, they slowly adapted to icy waters. Imagine this transformation. Limbs turning into flippers, tails shrinking, bodies becoming more rounded, vision and hearing adjusting to underwater environments, breathing becoming extremely efficient. Today, a seal can hold its breath for up to 30 minutes, and some species exceed 1 hour. For us humans, that would be impossible. For them, it's just Tuesday. The hidden superpowers of seals have developed abilities so impressive they feel like superpowers, and that's no exaggeration. Ultra-sensitive vibrissae, whiskers that see underwater. A seal's whiskers are more sensitive than human fingertips. They can detect tiny vibrations left behind by a swimming fish, even minutes after it has passed. It's as if they can see through the water using touch. Deep and long dives. The Weddell seal, for example, can dive up to 700 meters deep for more than an entire hour. How? They slow their hearts to just 3 beats per minute and redirect oxygen only to vital organs. Resistance to extreme cold Arctic water can kill a human in minutes. A seal? It handles that like a warm pool. Perfect camouflage. The patterns on a seal's body blend with the filtered light underwater. To predators, or prey, they simply disappear. Types of seals. A fascinating catalog. There are about 33 seal species worldwide. and each one has unique characteristics. Here are some of the most impressive. Weddell seal, known for deep dives and absurd cold resistance. Craybeater seal, specialized in eating exactly what its name suggests, crabs and krill. Ringed seal, one of the smallest species, under 1 meter long. Southern elephant seal, a true marine giant. Males reach up to 4 tons. Yes, 4 tons. Monk seal, one of the rarest and most endangered species on Earth. Leopard seal, perhaps the most impressive and feared. A ruthless, fast, intelligent predator that hunts penguins and even other seals. The world of seals is full of diversity and drama. Life in colonies, organized chaos. Picture this: thousands of seals crowded on a beach, pups squealing, adults fighting for space, a strong smell, constant noise, total chaos. But for them, there is order in it. The colony is a nursery, a social gathering point, a mating zone, a refuge, and a battlefield. Males fight for territory. Females protect their pups. Predators watch from a distance. It's a living, pulsating, noisy ecosystem, like a seal city. Birth. The struggle begins at minute 1. When a pup is born, it's small, vulnerable, and completely dependent on its mother. But it must learn fast, because every day counts. Seal mothers produce milk with about 60% fat, allowing pups to gain nearly 5 kilos per day. That's turbo growth. After a few weeks, the mother leaves for the sea and abandons the pup. No warning, no farewell, no second chance. It's harsh, but that's how nature works. From that point on, the little seal must survive based on what it learned by watching its mother. Some make it, many don't. Seal intelligence. Far beyond what it seems, seals aren't just expressive creatures. They are extremely intelligent. They have excellent spatial memory and can learn complex patterns. Researchers have trained seals to recognize shapes, solve logical problems, and even respond to auditory commands, like highly trained dogs. More than that, they can distinguish the sounds of different boats, recognize specific humans, and remember feeding grounds for years. Behind those curious eyes lies a far more active brain than most people imagine. Communication, a silent and sometimes loud language. Seals communicate in fascinating ways. They use vocalizations, facial expressions, body posture, touches, shoves, low-frequency underwater sounds. Each species has its own repertoire. Some sing underwater with sounds so low humans can't hear them. Others bark, growl, scream, or produce moaning sounds. They use these signals to attract mates, push away rivals, call their pups, build bonds, warn of predators. It is a complete language, the art of hunting, surgical precision. When a seal enters the water, it stops being a slow creature and becomes a living arrow. With fluid, wave-like movements, it slices through the water with almost no drag. The best hunters can spin their bodies at high speed, chase entire schools of fish, strike with millimeter precision, capture prey inside ice caves, leap out of the water to surprise birds, and they don't eat just fish. Depending on the species, seals also eat octopuses, crustaceans, squid, krill birds, penguins, and even other seals. Yes, the animal kingdom has no room for sentimentality. Threats and predators. The dark blue jungle. In the ocean, seals aren't just hunters. They are also prey. Their biggest predators include orcas, strategic, intelligent, relentless. Great white sharks, masters of surprise attacks at insane speeds. Polar bears. When seals climb onto ice to rest, they can become victims. Leopard seals, yes, their own relatives. The ocean is beautiful, but cruel. Every day is an invisible battle between silence, instinct, and survival. Seals and humans, an old and complicated relationship. For thousands of years, humans have shared a complex relationship with seals. Polar peoples depended on them for food, oil, hides, tools, but heavy commercial hunting devastated many populations. Today, many seal species are protected by international laws. Yet new dangers have emerged: pollution, plastic, fishing nets, climate change, shrinking sea ice. Every decade brings new challenges to their survival. The leopard seal, the elegant assassin. No narration about seals is complete without mentioning this one. The leopard seal is the total opposite of the cute seals we imagine. It is fast, silent, extremely strong, aggressive, highly intelligent, and it has a sinister smile with long, curved teeth. It can chase penguins as if playing with them, attack underwater and above water, overturn small boats, compete with orcas for territory. But don't misunderstand it. It's not evil. It's simply a perfect predator surviving in one of the harshest ecosystems on Earth. The future of seals, a silent warning. As the planet warms, ice melts, and with the ice, disappear. Areas to rest, breeding sites, hiding places, hunting routes, protection from predators. Some species are already declining. Others may vanish within a few decades. But there is still hope. Conservation projects are protecting beaches, fighting pollution, and creating marine reserves. The future of seals is not sealed, but it depends on human choices. Why are we so fascinated by seals? Because they are us. Humans see something deeply familiar in seals. They are mammals. They care for their babies. They have emotional expressions. They are curious, playful, intelligent. And yet they live in a world completely different from ours. A cold, deep, silent world. They represent a bridge between land and sea, living doors to a universe we do not control. A mysterious universe that has always captured our imagination, one last truth few people know. Despite their cuteness, seals carry ancient strength. They endure storms, violent currents, giant predators, merciless ice, hunger, long migrations, and extreme conditions. And still, they survive. They are symbols of adaptation, resilience, and life. So every time you see a seal resting on a beach, floating in the water, or staring curiously at the camera, know that you are looking at one of the most incredibly prepared animals in nature. They are not there by accident. They are there because millions of years of evolution turned them into living survival machines. Conclusion: seals are cute, curious, intelligent, dangerous, fast, vulnerable, and extremely important for the balance of marine ecosystems. Behind every big, shiny eye, there is a story of strength, courage, and resilience. And now you know the truth. Seals are not just adorable creatures. They are extraordinary survivors, still dominating the icy waters of the planet, despite growing threats. And maybe now, when you look at a seal, you'll see much more than a friendly animal. You'll see an entire universe hidden behind a simple pair of shining eyes. Did you enjoy learning more about this incredible animal? Turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more daily videos. Every day, a new curiosity about a different animal.